Very good morning to all. Welcome to Unacademy. So how are you my dear friends? कैसे हो आप लोग? Good morning Harshit, Piyush. A very good morning. So कैसी चल रही है तैयारी भाई लोग? कुछ प्रैक्टिस चल रही है अपने एंड से या फिर लेक्चर अटेंड करके सो जाते हो? Okay. चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं दोस्तों। मैं आपका दोस्त ऐश्वर्य पढ़ाता हूँ आपको गेट ईएससी के लिए। मेरा एमटेक आईआईटी दिल्ली से है और बीटेक इज फ्रॉम जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया। 4 times I have qualified GATE with my best AIR 226. Guys, I do have 6+ years of teaching experience and 2 years of industrial experience. So these are the subjects which I basically take on Unacademy official YouTube channel and Unacademy Plus, even Unacademy special classes. And the topics are subjects are which I am taking theory of structure, RCC, and geotechnical engineering. और ओके पीयूष जी कह रहे हैं सर बढ़िया तैयारी चल रही है, कल रामा मोर्सन भी लेके आया हूँ। गुड पीयूष। चलिए दोस्तों ये है वो कोड S10 which you have to apply before buying any Unacademy Plus subscription in order to avail 10% off. And this 10% is the maximum discount given by Unacademy, my dear friends. Okay, and this code you can apply to various segments. I know you are preparing for GATE and ESE, but if some of your friends or relatives are preparing for some other competitive exams like SSC JE, IIT JE, okay, UPSC Civil Services, Bank Engineering Services, CAT, etc. So this is the universal code for Unacademy. Okay. So what are the various benefits of Unacademy Plus subscription? That you will be having daily live classes, you will be having crash courses, rank improvement batches are there, weekly tests are there, dedicated doubt clearing sessions are there, and courses are running on both the languages, English and Hindi. और ये सब तो छोटी बात है, on the top of it, learners is going to have a very interactive interface so that they can ask their doubt and interact with the educator. Okay, is it clear to all my dear friends? And this is the Unacademy schedule. आप में से बहुत बच्चे पूछते रहते हो सर व्हाट इज नेक्स्ट, what are the subjects for this month and all. For them we have prepared this slide, and typing mistake is there, that simply replace Shiti Sachan sir. Okay, KKS 10 वाले सर हमारे है ना. Is it clear? So hydrology structures. So by me these two are the subjects. एक मैं ये पढ़ा रहा हूँ आपको आजकल, और दूसरा मैं आपको पढ़ा रहा हूँ ये, सॉरी नॉट दिस वन, दिस वन, ये तो अभिषेक सर पढ़ा रहे हैं ना. ठीक है. डिजाइन ऑफ स्टील स्ट्रक्चर चला हुआ है आप लोगों के लिए. स्ट्रक्चर खत्म होता है चेतन सर पिक्चर में आ जाएंगे इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स के लिए. ओके, मृगांक सर मेहनत कर रहे हैं आपके साथ फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स में. एनवायरमेंटल भी स्टार्ट हो रहा है 14 सितंबर से, है ना, बस होने वाला है. और हाइड्रोलॉजी तो खैर चल ही रहा है. इज इट क्लियर? चलो, एंड टुडे इज द 43rd लेक्चर. टुडे इज द 43rd लेक्चर, and we have started, you can say, moment distribution method. MDM we have started. We have seen, you can say, distribution theorem. We have seen two numericals on the analysis of beam. Analysis of beam, है ना. और कल एक आपको बहुत अच्छी ट्रिक सिखाई थी. Okay, whenever my far end is hinge, last support is hinge, so you can directly consider that support as a hinge support. Okay, तो उससे क्या होता है आपका, आपने कल देखा, टाइम बचता है आपका. इज इट क्लियर? ठीक है. सो hinge and hinge, we have analyzed that with two ways. One, considering it fixed, considering it hinge. Okay, so both the approaches we have seen yesterday. I hope समझ में आया होगा आपको. कोई डाउट हो तो पूछ लीजिएगा. ठीक है, चलो. So today we have to see analysis of beam only. Analysis of beam, और आज बीम ही एनालाइज करेंगे. और इसमें बेसिकली आई एम गोइंग टू टेक केयर ऑफ overhang portion and support settlement. ओके, ये दोनों टारगेट है मेरे आज के, है ना. सपोर्ट सेटलमेंट की बात करेंगे और ओवरहैंग पोर्शन की बात करेंगे. ठीक है, चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. और अनाउंसमेंट में कुछ खास नहीं, बस मिलते हैं आज फिर से 4:30 PM to 5:30 PM for pile group efficiency. Okay, Shabir Latiwala is saying sir lecture notes available. लेक्चर के एग्जैक्ट पीडीएफ तो मेरे पास सारे अवेलेबल नहीं है ना. एक्चुअली शुरू के जो लेक्चर्स है उनकी पीडीएफ वगैरह में कुछ मिसिंग है. अब वाले तो मैं डेली क्रिएट करता हूँ. बट यस, देयर इज वन स्टूडेंट, या आयुष इज देयर. सो आयुष हैज सेंड मी notes in his own handwriting of my class, so I can share that with you. Okay, and even Ayush, you can also share, or you can share your notes to me. I will post that in the group. Okay, Ayush. So I have checked your notes. You have covered almost all the things. Your handwriting is good. Notes are proper. So, and notes are from my class only. So nothing is missed there. Only handwriting difference is there. So Ayush can share that notes. Yes. Okay. But yes, after lecture number 40, I will be able to provide notes in this e-notes only. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ayush. Okay, चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज. ठीक है. So MDM for overhang beam. देखो अब सबको MDM आ गया है ना. बस अब साथ में प्रैक्टिस करेंगे और यूज करना सीखेंगे इसको. So let's say this is an overhang beam. Okay. EI is constant. EI is constant, and give me the end moments or draw the bending moment diagram. Okay. EI is constant here. And give me the end moment. 2 minutes time I am giving to you. First of all, give me the distribution factor, fixed end moment. Okay, then we will be proceeding. करिए. So what is fixed end moment? Okay, Piyush, correct. Is it clear? So MFBC, or you can say final moment BC, is same. Okay, because no corrections for theta, delta. Okay, so MFBC is nothing but MBC. Is it clear? Okay. And regarding distribution factor, so joint B, two members are there, BA and BC. BA stiffness is 4 EI by L. It's 0. Summation of stiffness is EI by 2. Distribution factor is 1 and 0. Okay. Astha Y plus 120 for BC. It should be minus 120, I guess. फिक्स्ड एंड मोमेंट निकालना है. देखो आस्था मेरे को ये देखो ना बीसी मेंबर है मेरे पास. सिंपली ड्रॉ इट लाइक दिस. So if we have to maintain it in moment equilibrium, then I have to provide 120 kilonewton meter in anti-clockwise direction. Then only this segment will remain in equilibrium. Is it okay, Astha? Yes, it is minus 120. Yes. The distribution factor is also known to you guys. Okay. So now what is next? Okay. So now see joint member and distribution factor. So here joints are A, B, and C. Members are AB, BA, BC, and CB. Distribution factor is 1, 0. Okay, it's like this. And the very first step is to write the fixed joint moments. So fixed and moments, they are minus 64 plus 64 minus 120, 0. After that we have to do the distribution here. So on distributing it, so distribution will be there at this B support. So here it is clockwise and it is anti-clockwise. It is 120 and it is 64. So कितने का unbalancing है? 56 का I guess. So that 56 anti-clockwise. So you have to provide plus 56 from your own house, from your own side, and that plus 66 to 56 is to be applied. Then that is to be distributed on the ratio of 1:0. Means the entire 56 will come here, and out of 56, 0 will come here because the distribution factor for overhang portion BC is equal to 0. And my dear friend, after that we have to look into the carryover factors. So carryover factors, you can see that they are going to be 28, 0, so the final and moments minus 64 plus 28, it is so these are the final and moments. Please check it, my dear friends. Yes, Harshit is also getting same. Okay, okay. So Harshit is also getting same. Is it clear to everyone? Please let me know if you guys are having any doubt till here. Is it clear to all my dear friends? Okay. So I'm not drawing the bending moment diagram. Okay, I'm just giving you the tentative shape. Not exactly, I'm not going. I'm just giving you the tentative shape. So this is my base. Okay. So it is A, it is B, it is C. So if I am drawing hand movement here, So it is anti clockwise, लेफ्ट में नेगेटिव ऊपर होता है, and it is 120, नीचे बन गया. I am only giving you the tentative shape of BMD, not solving exactly. ठीक है, ये हो गया -36, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज आया तो ऊपर आएगा 120, so it is 36, 120. Okay, so diagram here would be linear, and this is negative. Okay, now if you are drawing the UDL portion on simply supported beam, WL square by 8, तो 12 into 8, 8 64 by 8, 12 8 96. It will go parabolically, and the maximum value here would be negative, positive, negative, negative. So total how many contraflexors are there? The total number of contraflexors are 1 and 2. Okay, so you can say those two contraflexors would be somewhere here and here. So this is in hogging, this is in sagging. From here to here again, the entire thing is hogging. If you want to draw the deflected pattern, then it would be something like this. Then sagging, then again hogging. कुछ ऐसा आएगा ना? Okay, is it clear to all my dear friends? Okay, and also the slope at here, also you will be able to find the correct orientation, whether it is anti-clockwise or clockwise. Suppose if I want to know slope here, so what is slope here? It is 120, so you can simply say MBA is equal to 64 plus 2EI by L. L बोले तो 8, 2 theta B. That's all. So MBA is 120 minus 64 into 4 by EI by 2. So it is positive, means theta B is coming out to be positive. It means slope here would be clockwise. So there is some error. It is not the then correct shape. So now the correct shape would be like this. Yes, it is like this. Okay, this is the deflected pattern of B, ABC. Okay, is it clear to all my dear friends? Is it clear to all? Tell me. Okay. एनी डाउट? ओके, चलिए नेक्स्ट करते हैं। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज एक क्वेश्चन किया था हमने स्लोप डिफ्लेक्शन मेथड में, है ना। स्लोप डिफ्लेक्शन मेथड में क्वेश्चन किया था हमने। अगर किसी को डाटा एग्जैक्ट याद है तो याद दिलाना जरा। I think a moment was there of 100 kilonewton meter, and a point load was acting here of 100 kilonewton. Okay, and और क्या डाटा था? Support B was settling, I think. Yes, support B was settling. Okay, 1 mm, very good. And what was the EI value, Ayush? What was the EI value? EI was 48,000. Okay. And delta B was? Thanks, Ayush. Okay, now calculate the end moment. Answer तो आप लोगों के पास होगा ही, but I want to change the procedure. Earlier it was slope deflection method. Now we want to solve it by moment distribution method. Okay, it is very interesting question. Okay, very interesting question. Load panic concept will be cleared from here. Slope deflection, maybe it was important because in order to see the direction of delta, when minus and when plus will come. Okay, चलिए करिए all of you. Hint इतना ही है that in moment distribution method, if we are knowing the settlement, if we are knowing the EI value, then calculate the end moment due to delta and merge them up with the fixed end moment. Is it clear? So what you can do, just a hint to all of you, what you can do, you can calculate FEM, okay, due to FEM due to load plus FEM due to delta. So for all four ends A, B, BA, BC, CB, calculate FEM due to load as well as FEM due to delta and add them up, and whatever you are getting the value of FEM, simply put that into this table in place of this. This is only due to load because settlement was not there. Simply put it here and solve it. Okay. यस पीयूष करवा दूंगा भाई, करा दूंगा। अभी तो मैं वो वाले क्वेश्चन करा रहा हूँ जिसको आने के चांसेस ज्यादा रहते हैं गेट वगैरह में। फॉर दोस टू वैल्यूज एंड ऑल वो करेंगे। 2 क्या 4 भी करवाऊंगा, टेंशन क्यों ले रहे हो? अभी 2 क्यों 4 भी करवाऊंगा। ओके देखो एक बार ये बेसिक्स क्लियर हो जाएंगे ना, फिर आपको समझ में आ जाएगा, 4 हो 5 हो, बस टेबल बड़ा होता जा रहा है, नंबर ऑफ स्टेप्स बढ़ते जा रहे हैं। इज इट क्लियर? सो नाउ सॉल्व इट। सबसे पहले गिव मी द वैल्यू ऑफ फिक्स्ड एंड मोमेंट्स। Fixed and moment. I'm writing it like this. MAB MFAB is equal to MFAB due to load plus MFAB due to delta. Okay. Yes, Ayush is right. Okay. What is MFAB? See, MFAB due to load is, this is 100 acting at the center. So it is 25. I have seen, okay, it is 25 plus MFAB. What is MFAB here? So this support B is going down. This support B is going down, my dear friends. So if delta is going down, AB is moving clockwise, then the preventing effect will be there. So due to that preventing effect, moment generated at A and B will be of same nature, will be in anti-clockwise direction, and its magnitude is going to be equal to anti-clockwise 6EI delta upon L square. Anti-clockwise 6EI delta upon L square. And substitute the value of EI delta and L. इसको कैलकुलेट ही कर लेते हैं एक बार. So 6 EI delta upon L square is equal to 6 into 48,000 into delta upon L square, means 4 square. This magnitude will be same for these two support and for these two supports, because length of this span is same, EI is same, delta is same. The orientation may be different. So it is going to be 18. It is going to be 18 kilonewton meter. Okay. इसको कहीं कोने में डब्बे में बंद कर देते हैं. Okay. Now see here. 18 is fixed for this, for this, for this, and for this. 18 is fixed. Okay. Now, if delta is going down, if delta is sinking by 1 mm down, then what is happening? Then the nature of moment generated here will be anti-clockwise. Similarly, anti-clockwise, because the tendency of beam AB is moving in the clockwise direction. So the preventing effect has to be there in the anti-clockwise direction. So it will be minus 18. So it would be 7. And similarly, if I am writing here MFBA, then it is 25 minus 18. Because MFBA is also anti-clockwise due to delta, and MFBA also plus 25 M0 by 4 due to couple. So it is going to be 7. Now the funny interesting part will be in BC span. So if I am talking about MFBC, then due to 100, the moment generated here is PL by 8. Okay, so it is minus 50. And when delta will go down, so the tendency of BC is to move in the anti-clockwise direction, my dear friends. Now the retaliating moment, now the preventing moment will be generated in the clockwise direction. Okay, so it will be equal to minus 15 plus 18. Okay, so it would be minus 32, and MFCB would be equal to plus 50 plus 18. Please let me know, my dear friend, if you guys are having any problem. The question was up to here only. After that, in single step, you are getting the answer. And yes, what about distribution factor? So distribution factor for this beam is going to be same. It is zero point 0.5 and zero point 0.5. Far end is fixed, 4EI by L. L is same, EI is constant. Far end is fixed, 4EI by L. L is same, EI is constant. So distribution factor would be zero point 0.5 and zero point 0.5. Please let me know, my dear friend, if you have any doubt so far. Okay, okay. So distribution factor is 0.5, 0.5. Now see here, join. Give me the final answer, all of you. Give me the final answer. Joint, member, distribution factor. BA, BC, and CB. So now the fixed end moment. Okay, Ayush, good, well done. So the final fixed end moments are 7, 7 minus 32 plus 68. Okay, so in moment distribution method, if the settlement value is given to you, EI value is given to you, then directly compute the value of fixed end moment due to delta and simply get them added into your fixed end moment due to load. Okay, is it clear to all my dear friends? So now the distribution here is it is minus 25. It is minus 25, and minus 25 is to be this. In order to compensate minus 25, I have to apply plus 25 clockwise 25, and clockwise 25 will be distributed into two parts. What is that? 12.5 and 12.5. Okay, and the carryover for this would be 6.25, and here also far end is fixed. Okay, so you can say the fixed end moment, the final end moment is 13.25, 19.5 minus 19.5 and 74.25. Is it clear to all my dear friends? Tell me. Is it clear to all? Is all these things clear, that why carryover is there? Why from here to here it is not there? Where balancing is there, from there the carryover factor would be there. It is going half. It is going half because supports were fixed. If it would have been hinge, okay, then it is difficult for carryover to move. Okay. अरे कोई डाउट किसी को यहाँ तक, प्लीज लेट मी नो. Okay. Okay. So now one more question. This also I have asked you several times in a test or in some other sessions. This is from R.C. Hibler. आयुष बताना इसका डाटा क्या था. डेल्टा बी, I think it was sinking by 80 mm. Young's modulus was 2 into 10 raised to the power 5 Newton per mm square. Steel है ये, and I is 5 into 10 raised to the power 6 था क्या, 8 था, एक चेक कर लीजिएगा. 5 into 10 raised to the power 6 mm4. Okay, and support B sinking by down 80 mm. Okay, so you have to calculate the end moments. You have to calculate the end moments. Okay. Okay, ठीक है आयुष, ठीक है. आंसर आपको पता ही है क्या आएगा. बस मैं चाहता हूं कि मोमेंट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन से यू गाइस कैन सॉल्व दिस. आप करोगे सॉल्व इसको या मैं ही कर दूं? Okay, so I am allotting a 3 minutes time. Quickly calculate distribution factor, then friction moment. If friction moment due to load is absent, then calculate it due to delta and place it in the table. Okay. So I am allotting 3 minutes time. So time is 10:48 on my watch. Okay, I will start solving it on 10:52. Take your time. आयुष शायद गलत है, शायद गलत है, एक बार चेक कर लीजिए। आयुष सॉरी, पीयूष, पीयूष बंसल। डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फैक्टर तो सब निकाल लोगे। जॉइंट बी, 2 members are there, BA and BC. It is 4EI by 4, 0. Sum is EI. Distribution factor is 1, 0. So distribution factor is, yes, Ayush is right. Very good, Ayush. Okay. Now, let's come to the fixed end moments. So, support B is sinking by 80 mm. अरे हर्षित भाई क्या कर दिए, सीबी पे तो 0 आएगा। ओके ओके, so what is MAB? MFAB. Due to load 0 and support B sinking by 80 mm, so AB member try to go in the clockwise direction, so the preventing movement has to be come in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay Harshit, so it is minus 6 EI delta upon L square. So 0 minus 6 into EI, इसको EI को सेपरेटली कैलकुलेट कर लीजिए। EI is 2 into 10 raised to the power 5 Newton per mm square into 5 into 10 raised to the power 6 mm4. So it is coming out to be 10 into 10 raised to the power 11 Newton mm square. So किलो न्यूटन 1000 से डिवाइड कर दो, mm square 10 raised to the power 6, so it is 1000 kilo Newton meter square. Okay, now MFAB is 0 minus 6 EI delta upon L square. Similarly, MFBA 0, again preventing action anti-clockwise. MFBC how much? Clear hai? Is it clear to all my dear friends? Tell me. So now substitute the value in the table. Joint member so the fixed end movements minus 30, sorry, not minus, yes, minus 30, minus 30, minus 24, 0, and distribution minus 54. In order to compensate minus 54, you have to apply plus 54, and plus 54 is to be divided into the ratio of 1 is to 0. So 54 will come here and 0 will come here. Is it okay to all? Now the carryover, my dear friends. So carryover moment, 27 only, and the final and moment, minus 3, 24, minus 24 and 0. So these are the final end moments. Is it clear to all my dear friends? You can see here only one funda is there. Whenever delta values are known to you, then try to calculate friction moment due to load and friction moment due to delta separately and merge them up. Merge them up. Okay? Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. एक और करें क्या? एक और लेते हैं. कोई डाउट हो तो पूछते चलना भाई. So EI is constant for the entire members, and you have to calculate and moments. Tell me the value of moment at A. Tell me the value of moment at A. No, Astha. How come the moment at A will be 0? Moment at C will be equal to 0. Astha, moment at C will be equal to 0. But I have asked the value of moment at A. ओके, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, फिक्स्ड मोमेंट्स का बात हो रही है, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, नॉट एन इश्यू। चलो फाइनली सॉल्व करो फिर इसको। फाइनली सॉल्व कीजिए। सॉल्व इट फाइनली। तो ठीक है, as Asta is saying that sir, fixed moment at A is equal to 0. Similarly, fixed moment at BA is also equal to 0. Fixed moment at BC is equal to 0, and fixed moment for CB is also equals to 0. And fixed moment for BD, or you can say final end moment, it is minus 20 into 4 into 4 by 2. So it is equal to minus 160. It is equal to minus 160. Any doubts so far? Minus 160 is the fixed moment at BD. Okay. So 0, 0, 0, 0, minus 160, 0. Okay. So I am removing this value. No Piyush. At A you are telling na? At A it is not correct. Now let's see. Ayush has given answer. Okay. Ayush seems right. Now the distribution factor. So here there is joint B. So there are this time three members, BA, BC and BD. So stiffness is 4 EI by 8. Far end is hinged, so 3 EI by 8. 6, sorry, 0. So it is EI by 2, EI by 2. The sum is EI. And distribution factor is 0.5, 0.5 and 0. So this is the table for the calculation of distribution factor. So I can say here that the distribution factor for this member would be 0.5. Here as well it is 0.5, and it is having 0 distribution factor. Okay. Overhang point kahin bhi mile, blindly you can go for 0 distribution factor. Okay. But don't try to eliminate it from this table. Okay. At initial stage, keep this value with you. So हटा देता हूं इसको अब. Okay. So now joint अगला पेज इसका लेता हूं. Joint members and distribution factor. Joint is A, B, C, D. AB, BA, BC and BD and CB and DB. देखो यही हो रहा है. BA BC BD और D पे DB एक ही है ना? ओके पीयूष, ओके गुड, ओके चलिए. So distribution factor here would be 0.5, 0.5 and 0. Fixed end moment is how much? 0 0 0 0 minus 60. So 0 0 0, BD is minus 160, 0 and 0. Okay. So unbalancing is there only at joint B. Okay. So now on distributing it, okay, so it is minus 160. So minus 160 को compensate करने के लिए, my dear friends, you have to apply plus 160 from your end. So plus 160 if you are applying from your own end, that clockwise 160. So that is distributed into three parts virtually, but originally it is getting distributed only into two members, B and BC. Since the distribution factor for BD is equal to 0, so no component of movement is going to occur in BD. So this plus 160 has to be divided into two equal parts, 80 and 80. It is 80 and 80. Nothing here, 0 here. Okay. Now let's come to the carryover. So carryover would be B to A, far end is fixed. It will get transferred. B to C, no carryover because far end is hinged. Okay. So that's all. Only these things. So now the final end moments. Final end moments. 40, 80, 80, minus 160, 0 and 0. Is it clear to all my dear friend? So these are the values of final and moments. Okay. So any doubts so far? Any doubts so far, my dear friends? अरे पूछ लो भाई, कोई चीज समझ में नहीं आ रही तो. ओके ठीक है, कुछ क्वेश्चंस देता हूं आपको करने के लिए आज. ओके ग्रेट. Animesh, my dear friend, such things are not allowed. Sharing of phone numbers and etc. are not allowed. Okay. So questions are, थैंक यू पीयूष, थैंक यू। अनअकैडमी के फैकल्टी को ही थैंक यू तो ठीक है बोल दो, बट अनअकैडमी को भी थैंक यू बोल दिया करो, because actually we are getting paid for all these services. So it is actually an academy which is bearing all such things for you guys. Okay, हमें तो पैसा मिल रहा है, but eventually actually it is an academy only which is bearing all these things for you guys. So thanks a lot for the appreciation, Piyush. EI is constant here. EI is constant. So you have to find the end moments. Okay, you have to find the end moments. Okay, this is question number 1. Question number 2 is, okay, so this is, okay, and it is, so a load is applied at the center, a load is applied at the center, let's say 10 kilonewton, 10 would be less. So it is A, B, C, and D, and 4 meter, 1.5 meter, 1.5 meter, and again 4 meter. Okay, calculate the end moments. Take it as an assignment. If tomorrow we will be discussing it. So somebody was saying that sir 2 intermediate supports वाले problem कराओ. आज आप दिमाग लगाओ, मैं कल इसका जवाब दूंगा. Is it clear to all my dear friends? So 2 assignments are there for you guys. This one and this one. Let's see whether you will be able to crack it or not. Whether you will be able to crack it or not. Let's see. Okay. So यहीं तक रहने देते हैं दोस्त, आज थोड़ा जल्दी छोड़ देता हूँ, एंजॉय करो, ठीक है. So tomorrow we will be discussing these 2 numericals, and after that we will be seeing some more problems on frames, and on day after tomorrow session I am going to start sway analysis, and I will also give you tomorrow the short trick to analyze such problems. If the loading and beam is symmetrical, then how can you solve it very fast? Okay. So let's keep it up to here only. So for those assignments, you can watch these videos again if you have not taken a snapshot. And if any of my friend is interested in Unacademy Plus subscription, which is having daily live classes, doubt clearing sessions, rank improvement batch, weekend test, courses here are running on bilanguage, English as well as Hindi. And apart from that, a learner is having a great interactive platform with the educator. Okay, so then you can go to GATE and ESE field and you can apply my code S10 in order to avail 10% off on your Unacademy Plus subscription. And please be reminded that this code is not only valid for GATE and ESE, you can also promote this code for your friends and relatives for various other competitive exams preparation like SSC JEE, CAT, IIT JEE, NEET, Bank Engineering Services, okay, CAT, etc. Okay, and my dear friend, this is our official Facebook page, and this is our official Telegram channel, and these are the various official channels offered by Unacademy. And right now you are watching this Unacademy Gate CE. And if you have not subscribed this channel, then please do subscribe it now. Okay. So thanks a lot, my dear friends. Have fun, enjoy, have a great day, stay safe. Don't go outside if it is not required.